Today, in episode 12 of the Kyle Talks Money podcast, we're going to talk about the 6 signs that you've made it to the middle class. So hit that like and follow me on YouTube and Instagram for personal finance guidance and wisdom from all over the web. Not so long ago, most people viewed the hallmarks of success as something along the lines of a house, a white picket fence, 2 weeks vacation, 2 kids, and the ability to send those kids to college. Today, the middle class is a vanishing breed, according to nearly every survey and statistic on the topic. Despite all of the attention to the subject, defining middle class remains a challenge, as everyone wants to be in the middle, regardless of their income. Instead of focusing on the dollars, let's take a look at the 6 lifestyle benchmarks that define middle class status. Now, do you consider yourself middle class? A wide variety of numbers have been thrown around in an effort to define the middle class. Add to this that how Americans view middle class in terms of income varies widely. According to the Northwestern Mutual's 2018 Planning and Progress study, 68% of Americans identify themselves as middle class. A majority, 78%, believe that an annual income under $100,000 qualifies as middle class. 52% believe the range is between $50,000 to $999,999, and 26% believe less than $50,000. So here are 6 signs you are in the middle class. While there is no official financial standard, the middle class, as defined by the Middle Class Task Force formed under the Obama administration, characterized this segment of the U.S. population in terms of 6 financial aspirations that still hold true. We can view them as benchmarks. If you can check off each one of these 6 points, you are likely at least a member of the middle class. Number 1, home ownership. Owning a home remains the American dream. The step up from renting to owning signifies prosperity and achievement. With median home price ranges differing by as much as different cities across the US, the ability to achieve this goal varies significantly by geographic location. Number 2, owning a car. Owning a car provides freedom of movement and the luxury of avoiding limited schedules and cramped quarters offered by mass transportation options, such as buses and subways. Here again, the cost of cars varies widely, as does the kind of automobile required. For one driver, a used Hyundai will do the trick. For another, a new BMW signifies the achievement of this goal. Number 3, a college education for the kids. Helping children get ahead in life is a primary goal for middle-class families. Paying for a college education for children costs anywhere from the low tens of thousands to hundreds of thousands of dollars. The university or college those children attend has a significant impact on the price tag. Number 4, retirement security. Retirement is a goal nearly everyone wants to achieve. It demonstrates success and provides a reward for decades of hard work. Once again, definitions make a difference. The amount of savings required to support your later years will vary significantly depending on whether you contemplate a staff of 10 at your villa in the south of France or a townhouse in Illinois. Number 5, healthcare coverage. The ability to obtain healthcare is an important goal for middle-class wage earners and their families. The high and rising cost of medical care and prescription drugs make healthcare coverage an ever-increasing need. Going without it can have serious negative financial implications in the event of a severe illness or injury. And number 6, family vacation. The family vacation is a middle-class staple. Vacations demonstrate that a family has disposable income and has been successful enough to take time away from work to focus on leisure. So then what happened to the middle class? About half, 52% of the U.S. population, is part of the middle class, according to a report published by the Pew Research Center in September 2018. However, even that slim majority reflects a longer-term trend of a shrinking middle class compared to previous decades. Globalization and technological advances began to reverse the growth of the middle class. The manufacturing base in the U.S. changed as good-paying jobs in factories and heavy industries went overseas to lower-paying markets, and labor unions lost much of their ability to bargain for higher wages and good benefits. Later, white-collar jobs from accounting and data entry to reading medical images and answering telephones in call centers were also sent offshore. Many jobs that remained in the US were eliminated by computers and other technological advances that increased productivity. To achieve and maintain a middle class lifestyle, many households became two income families. Achieving middle class goals became more difficult as employers eliminated their defined benefit plans. The cost of college education continued to rise, and the cost of healthcare jumped. So, how to get there? Although there are significant challenges to obtaining middle class status, there are some proactive steps that can help make the dream a reality. Budgeting is one of the most obvious. Understanding where your money goes each month can help you determine the exact makeup of the benchmarks you are trying to match. It can also help you control spending. Will a Hyundai, not a BMW, be sufficient? Planning is another crucial step. Are the kids going to a state university or a private college? Are scholarships an option? Some savvy families find the money for college by participating in programs that can aid families with the cost related to sending a child to university. Working is another one of the requirements. A second job or a side business might be what it takes to boost your income and achieve some of your goals. Putting your money to work is also an important consideration. Investing has helped build wealth for generations. So finally, there is no official financial standard for what constitutes middle class. For most, it's more of a standard of living, including owning a home, being able to afford to pay for college for your kids, and having enough disposable income to take a family vacation. While numerous studies have outlined the decline of the middle class, for now, at least, this demographic still includes about half of the households in the US. This episode has been brought to you by Smart Money Parenting. I created Smart Money Parenting as a way to teach parents how to educate their kids about money. By starting at an early age using incentives, habits, and money, your kids will grow up to become financially literate adults. We learn almost everything in school, but the one thing most people don't learn is simple budgeting, saving, and even investing. We're brought into a world that revolves around money, yet our kids lack the knowledge and preparation to take on that world. Let's change that. Smart Money Parenting is a course, but also an investment in your kids' future. There are details to the course in the description along with a 20% off discounts code you can use when enrolling. Give your kids the future they deserve.